Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Oaklawn Park here on Saturday. It is the 12th of February 2022. We're going to look at stakes races on the program from Oaklawn, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Get 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Let's look at the stakes action here in this Saturday program from Oaklawn, races 8 and 10. The 8th race, it is the Bayakoa Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a purse of $250,000. Races for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 7 horses going to the main track. The distance of ground is 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/16 on the Oaklawn main track. 1,700 meters, 1 mile 16th here in the Bayakoa. My top selection, we're going to go take the number 5 horse here, Mariah's Princess. We'll go 5127 in the superfecta, 5127 super. Top selection of 5 horse, Mariah's Princess. This 4-year-old filly by Go Zapper. Philip Bauer trains one. Martin Garcia gets the leg up. The horse's most recent outing came the 4th of December here at Oaklawn, mile 16th in the Mistletoe Stakes, and the horse went by 3 lengths and basically stalked all the way around the racetrack. When she got the lead, she quickened up nicely and kept going. An all-around good race. First start around 2 turns. Coming here, second start around 2 turns. Not the world's deepest Bayakoa. I think the horse could really improve off that last run. 2 back in the lounge race for just $125,000. Just $125,000 at Churchill, 7 furlongs, 4th of November. First off, the long refreshing. She won by 6 1/4 lengths there, and she broke horribly that day, but slowly after got to a good starting position, and then she got the job done, quickening up nicely in the front end. And a very good race for her returning to the races. It was her first start since the 28th of February. They came here at Oaklawn on the slot last season. 6 furlongs in the Dixie Belle, where she finished 5th by 9 1/4 lengths there. And she just really, she had speed early on, but then that's all she showed for the first furlong or so. Then she got shuffled out of it, and she just couldn't keep up. It wasn't her day to win. And then the later Memorial at the Fairgrounds in December 2020, 6 furlongs. She finished 7 by 2 1/4 lengths there, and she had a very horrible trip, which cost her, but her last 2 races were very promising. She's training well at the Fairgrounds. At 5-1, I think she's a very likely winner. So to recount my selection for the 8th from Oaklawn, it is the Bayakoa. Let's take the 5 horse Mariah's Princess. We'll go 5127 in the superfecta here. So let's get to the future 10th race, local kind of prep race for if you want to go to the Dubai World Cup. Do you want to go to the Oaklawn Handicap? Said need a handicap, but that's going to be a very quick turnaround. The 10th race, it is the Razorback Handicap. It's a grade 3 event going for a purse $600,000. Races for 4-year-olds and upwards. We have 9 horses going to the main track. The distance of ground of 1,700 meters, or 1 mile 1/16 here in the Razorback. 1,700, 1 mile 16th here in the Razorback. My top selection, we're going to go take the number 5 horse, Promise Keeper. We'll go 5328 in the superfecta, 5328 super. Top selection of 5 horse, Promise Keeper, 4-year-old colt by Constitution. Top Fletcher trains. Laurent Giroux gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came 26th of August at Thistle, mile 8th in the Ohio Derby, and the horse finished 4th by length. He was with the pace setters early on dueling, but he just couldn't stay there late. It just wasn't his day to win, but he ran his heart out. Coming here, not the world's toughest race. I think he could really run a good race on the front end. 2 back, he ran the Peter Pan at Belmont on mile 8th, the 8th of May, and he won by 2 1/4 lengths. He stalked all the way around the racetrack, and he got the job done. The top lane, he quickened up nicely and put away the foe. An all-around good race for him there. And then prior to that, up 75 at Keeneland on mile 8th and the 8th of April, he won by 5 1/4 lengths, and he sat back early. Slowly moved his way up, and then he did a giant move late, earning an 87 buyer. An all-around good race. Before that, they tried him first-time winners, first-time stakes quality horses in the Tampa Bay Derby at Tampa, mile 16th to 6th of March, where he finished 12th by 31.5 lengths. He was drawn very, very wide, and he just never really showed up against those horses. I thought they were asking a little bit too much early on in his career there. And then prior to that, the 6th of February at Goldstream on the slop, 1 mile in the main special weight, winning by 5 lengths, almost on the front and all throughout. He really put on a show. He's training well at Palm Beach. I think at 4-1. I like him a lot, to the point of we're going to single him in the late pick 6 or pick 5, so whatever we decide to play. Pick 4, that's where we'll decide to play. But to recap my selection for the 10th from Oaklawn, it's the Razorback Handicap. We're going to take the 5 horse Promise Keeper, 5328 super. Let's single that 5 in the multi-race. So good luck to all, please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Cat 5. Good luck, everybody.